Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It is that time of the week where I look at some YouTube comments and react to them, because you guys like to leave some YouTube comments and I think it's important to touch base with the community, and this is the best way to do that. I even got a Facebook comment in here today, and there was something that spoke to me on a very passionate level, so I included that here today too. So we got lots of fun stuff, lots of cool comments. If you want to be in this video, you just gotta leave some comments, and you might make it, you might get in there, might be a cool thing. Like and subscribe, that'd be great. Let's start off here with some commentary about what I was uploading on Sunday regarding the 3 separate video match that I uploaded. The Sunday Showdown series that I'm trying to start here. This one's from Royal Blue. I think this is an interesting and really unique way of doing it. I'm glad you're willing to be explorative and how you do your content and solid gameplay as well. Yes, I think it's cool too. I don't have anything else to add to that. But I'm glad that this guy is impressed with it. We have here El Velocitaptor? I don't know. Okay, I like this. It's following a story while learning how a competitive player thinks. I really enjoy this. That's really true, because I am a really competitive player. And it is kind of a story. We're going from start to finish. Maybe I should introduce more storytelling elements. Maybe make it a parable. And we got, oh my god, Chira Gasnani 3437. I probably butchered that terribly. This was a fun set of games. Gives me some ideas for my own Wargreymon deck. Although I still don't really get what the green deck does. Hope to see more Sunday Showdowns. So these comments are indicative of the overwhelming response I got from it. Now, these videos didn't get a huge number of views or anything, but the like to dislike ratio, huge. 99% on one of them and 100% on the other two. That's really neat, considering that my like percentage, I want to say nowadays, is around 97%, give or take. Maybe 98. It's nice to have some videos that are some bangers in that regard. And there were some comments, people trashing some of the games and blah, blah, blah. And I invite these people to do better. Think about it. Why do we upload gameplay in the first place, right? What's the whole purpose? It's so that you can learn how these decks work, so that you can try to get something out of it to try to better yourselves. I mean, yes, there is a bit of an entertainment value. Maybe sometimes you watch these just for, like, white noise, or just while you're eating dinner or something, just want something to watch that might give your brain a little bit of a happy push. That's fine too. But yeah, they are intended for educational purpose. I handpicked that match out of like a dozen for Wargreymon, just because it was the most complete. Not too many bricks and blah 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 stuff and things. Good freaking analysis on how decks work, and it's intended to show off the new strategies of BT14. Yeah, whatever. So we'll keep it going for at least for another couple weeks, and we'll see what happens. And if it still remains positively enjoyed, we'll probably still keep doing it for a while. We'll see what happens. Everything is experimental, right? I am taking some kind of risks for my content. I don't have the time to make insanely edited videos like a Vault does, but I have time to do some cool things and try some new ideas and whatever. I want to do the Facebook post real quick. So on Wednesday, I posted a stream title, Digimon is not dying. And this wonderful Justin guy says, I don't understand why that is always brought up from you. And to which I responded, I know, right? Vouching for the game's health is such a bad thing. Sarcastically. There's also this person here just being a troll. This Mr. Jose guy likes to troll me, like we're friends. He's trolling me. This person just went in and attacked, to which he had to actually clarify, I'm just being a jokester. So here's the thing. I'm gonna go full screen for this one. I'm gonna go full screen for a second so you guys can see. I'm blurry. Oh my god, hello. I'm really blurry. I'm gonna go back over here. I didn't think my camera was being such an annoying thing today. There are people on the internet that seem to think that I truthfully believe at the bottom of my heart that Digimon is dying. There are people that are idiots. So I'm going to just clarify this again. I'll probably do it 100 more times. But at this moment in time, I don't actually think Digimon is dying. I really don't. Am I allowed to be angry at how Bandai treats the game sometimes? Absolutely. Am I allowed to be angry that Bandai gave One Piece a 1500 person regional but not Digimon? Yeah, I get pissed off at that. Can I be angry at the fact that they introduced hand traps in the game? Yeah, that sucks. Can I be angry at the fact that they took away Nationals invites and made everything so soft and flaccid? Yeah, I'm allowed to be angry at that. So while Bandai makes a lot of questionable decisions, I hate Bandai. I don't hate Digimon. I love Digimon, the card game. I think it's really cool. Um, we'll see what happens as time goes on, obviously, but that is my stance right now. Digimon's not dying. Digimon is selling. Events are not capping, but like, product is being sold. BT14 is being sold an insane amount because of all the goodies they put with the boxes and all that. So I don't expect anyone to like truthfully change their own opinion on my opinion on this. Some people will just think that I'm a catalyst for the Digimon is dying genre. And if you think that, you're stupid. But if you don't think that, then you're smart. And that's all it is. And as for the Shavana person that says based response to the specific streamer, again, I don't know what it is about people that like to comment negative things on these posts or whatever, comments, just for the sake of being negative. What I think it is if everyone's life was going so well, there'd be no reason to put your negative news all over people's internet threads. That's what I think. Like my life is fine. It's great even in certain areas. And like I never have like the urge to dump all over someone's parade like some people here do. This person's probably just jealous because I can make Digimon content. I'm a big YouTuber, have a Twitch partner. I've won 2 big Digimon events. And I've topped a whole bunch of others. Not to mention I earn a 6-figure income, part of that being a card shop, where I get to actively enjoy my hobby and make money from it. This person's just jelly. Or dumb. It's one or the other, or both. I don't know which one. Hopefully they get help. Let's go back now to other comments. Charles Latapi, 8733. It's so nice to finally get a viable deck for Angels that uses good Angel Online cards. This honors its importance in the anime. I don't really understand the anime part of it because I never really watched the anime. I watched the first season, but I understand that Angemon made like a comeback in Adventure in like season 2 or whatever. I don't really know. But yeah, it's cool that Angels are viable. And Tier 1 even, I'd call them. So that's really nice. Pete Nar, YouTube. Do you think Mastermon is playable, the new Yellow Vaccine support? It is. I have a deck. It has a 75% win rate. And I'll probably deck profile it at some point. So just keep your eyeballs on it. It's really cool. It sort of kind of feels like a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, the way I play it. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is what it is. We have SB0083. I'd argue Zurumon Ace is the best ace in BT14. And someone else comments definitely the most generically powerful one since it can remove level 6s and 7s and not just level 5 or below. This is very, very, very interesting. And I've seen this take a lot. People think Zurumon Ace is the way. And I think that in blue decks, yeah. The problem is blue at the moment is kind of taking a back seat on things. Like when you think of BT14 meta, what do you think about? You think about Greymon cards, you think about Lugamon cards, you think about yellow cards. Magnamon Ace happens to be a yellow card. That really does well in the yellow vaccine stuff, or even yellow hybrid. When you think about blue, what do you got? You got Blue Flare, which you're not really playing Zurumon Ace and Blue Flare. You can, but like it's not mandatory. That's definitely optional. And like you have Blue Hybrid, but Blue Hybrid isn't like Tier 1, right? It's just whatever. Can Zurumon Ace theoretically get rid of a level 7? Sure, if you can strip all the sources from it. Or a 6, sure, if you can get the sources rid from it. But it can also, Magnamon Ace can also pop 5s, if you're smart. And while it's a hand trap, you know, sometimes you can do some really cool combos. Like play it on your turn, and then combine a total DP with that and something else to eliminate something bigger. And Magnamon Ace does something that Zurumon Ace cannot do. It heals. Healing is super important in this game for certain strategies. So I do believe that In a vacuum, Zudomon Ace can get rid of more things. Yeah. But Magnamon Ace is better. Because it's better. Because it does actually more things. But if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. Like, Magnamon Ace is super supported by the yellow vaccine stuff and other archetypal relations. Zudomon Ace really doesn't have the cards going for it. I hate to be that person. Now, if in the one BT14 regional we have, Zudomon Ace wins it, then I might have some egg in my face. But I super honestly doubt that's going to be a thing. Kyle Caboletison. I always get this wrong. Emissary of Hope is so broken. The fact that nobody had it in their Banlist predictions is nuts. But then again, Yellow in Japan wasn't doing anything crazy for it to be on the radar. Should have at least been on a 3 or 4 cost play. One is nuts. And Taufik here responds, because even in lists that win, it's not an auto 4, some included 0 or 1. I think that cards that cheat evolutions are good. Emissary of Hope also heals you, which is pretty insane. And it's a toolboxing card. Toolboxing cards are really good in card games. It is a very powerful card, and I think right now you play 4 of it. I think it's foolish not to. That being said, though, is it ban-worthy or hit-worthy? Well, there's an argument for it, absolutely. And we'll see what happens. Maybe one day it is. I don't know. Des. What a great time to be an Adventure Time fan. First Fiona and Cake, which was amazing, and now it's cool that they're rebooting Card Wars. Yes, I am very, very excited about the Card Wars reboot and 10th anniversary. Cryptozoic even liked my Twitter post about it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see where things go with Adventure Time Card Wars. And while I might not make regular content about it on the channel, because this is mostly a Digimon channel, or a card game investment advice channel, depending on how you look at it, I'll definitely be playing it. It's a fun game. It's very skillful. I enjoy it a lot. Next up, Ashfield. Alter S, Alter B becomes semi-viable with BT15 Magnamon, a mono-black Digimon that perfectly fills in the gap in the champion lineup, provides a host of nice type effects. Game-breaking? No. Pulls the deck from meme tier? Yes. I disagree with that. Only because of what other people on the internet say. I've not tested BT15, Alter S, Alter B. I'm on BT14 and EX5 right now. I'm not on BT15 yet. Now, that being said, from what people tell me, it's still a meme. It's a nice, cool tool for the deck, but it's not necessarily insane. But this could be the explanation as to why Crest Garurumon is going up in price. I'm getting bought out and whatever. So, maybe there's something to it. Matthew Davies, 92. I don't think the VMon demo deck cards are coming to Europe. My local game store hasn't received any, and the movie isn't coming here either. Would this be a first time there's a difference in the American-European formats? Don't know the answer to this. I put this comment here because I want feedback from you, the commenters, especially my European base. Is it true that you guys actually aren't getting this product? Let me know. I have no idea. I can't speak on that. But if that is true, that is really interesting. So just let me know what you guys are going on in Europe. Lonnie the Waffle. People are getting Ancient Grey for 2 reasons. Because it's really cheap and under 6. And people are expecting 4 sets from now. Or 3 sets from now. There'll be Frontier cards. Also, that Takuya card is not easy to get. Have to spend $200 for Digivice to get it. Yeah, maybe, and yeah, maybe. I do think the Ancient Grey one is a good meta call right now. I am testing Ancient Grey BT14. And yes, it is working. Yeah. Fun fact. All Balfamon had to do was just go away. And that Scatter Mode hit was really good on that. And no one's really playing Blue Hybrid or Tommies. So, like, Ancient Greymon comes in and claps, which is really cool. However, that's probably not the reason. My internal testing, I don't think is enough to drive the price of a card. There's also not going to be any regionals that I'm attending in BT14, so like, it's never going to see the light of day. That being said, maybe. And if Ancient Greymon gets support, then yes, it will explode. For sure. Dying. Now, Damien Carr. I think this might have been a bad thumbnail. I skipped this video several times after seeing it because I thought it was some weird review or something of Luigi's Mansion that you did to try in your channel to branch out. I am only here now because I'm subscribed and accidentally clicked the video notifications, then saw the opening was still Digimon. Your channel, so your design decisions, is letting you know what I experienced as a viewer. Now, I really do appreciate that, and I want to show you something. I want to show the audience something here if I can find it. This was in reference to the Luigi's Gaming World comment video from last week. And I can't find the thumbnail now to save my life. I actually can't locate it. Very interesting. Oh, whatever. If you guys know the thumbnail, you know the thumbnail, right? Point is this. That's... My comment videos have mixed reception. If I include a strong Digimon title and I include a nice Digimon thumbnail, sometimes they get views and sometimes they don't. That is kind of how it is with those videos. However, the Luigi's Gaming World thing is a direct reference to a meme in my community. So, if you know, you know. You're one of the straight OGs. If you don't know, like Damien, it's okay. Yeah, could I have gotten more views by including a Digimon thumbnail and title on the comment video for that week? Probably. But it's not all about that, because they're not even my highest viewing videos anyway. So, it's just something I like to do that's nice for me and the community. Which is what this video is all about. But I do appreciate the feedback and the insight, for sure. Like, it is a good comment, and you'll just see that people genuinely care about this kind of stuff. Mohammed Nasrallah 6942. I think playing the BT5 Coromon is better due to its one attacking draw. You can't always get 5 check turn 3-4 besides a guaranteed draw when attacking. But the other Coromon, if he blocks you, you won't be able to draw. And also, the deck likes to swing with Metal Greymon a lot to get rid of a body. BT14 Coromon won't give you a draw for that. This is all valid points. However, it is the BT14 Coromon is better in the way that I want to play the Wargreymon deck. That's it. Personal preference. Can you play BT5 Coromon and see success with it? Sure, you definitely can. But for me, right now, it's not the way. That's all it is. It's personal preference. Next up, Benjamin Wiseman, 6567. Mario, to get those BT14 cards, did you buy the pre-sales? As for your build, I'm surprised you're not bricking more often. 2 of those Agumon searches is nice, and the training boosts give you 2 cards and options. But sometimes you need the Metal Greymon and Metal Grey X, and you really need to dig for them. First of all, they're proxies. I think that's a troll comment, but they're proxies. I didn't buy the pre-sales. I would never do that. We don't believe in that. My Wargreymon deck very rarely bricks, though, because it's very consistent. It's actually super consistent. It's one of the more consistent Wargreymon decks I've played. So I can't really attest to your view on bricking, because for me it doesn't exist. Do you brick once in a while? Sure, but then a mulligan fixes it usually. Do I occasionally brick after 2 mulligans? I think I've done it like, what, 3 times? But that's in a lot of matches. So, that's fine. But yeah, good comment. I like it. And lastly, Brady Hargett Official says that Magnamon buyouts make me sad. Was planning to pick them all up a few weeks ago and got blindsided by the new one. True and yes. Just gotta wait for them to go down in price. Right now, BT16 is causing a hype alert and a red alert on Magnamon prices. But you'll be able to wait a little bit and get them. And that's all. What do you guys think? That's it for this week's comment section review. A very thorough and in-depth approach. But nice and lovely. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I will see you later.